DeFi tokens, diamond hands. Then there's NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Coinbase is backing them. Binance Smart Chain is finally getting some legs under it as far as NFTs go, thanks to the PancakeSwap exchange. It almost sounds like insane and ridiculous when you hear this and you think of this like outside of this weird crypto sphere. Like, oh, PancakeSwap. You're at a base full of coins and you got a FT. What's an NFT? It's just like, oh my gosh, crypto is so much fun. It's so crazy, and all those things are kind of a reminder of just, wow, like what a first mover advantage. We are early. Even if a lot of people have heard about Bitcoin, they have no idea even how to transact with it, let alone jumping into decentralized finance and NFTs, the digital collectible space. But anyway, we're going to be jumping in a bunch of fun, crazy stuff today. So without further ado, let's do it. But first, 10 seconds of tales of resident Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. She owns the VoskCoin YouTube channel. I work here. My name is Vosk. Make sure to slap that subscribe button. Let's do it. If you've ever wanted the benefits of mining Bitcoin, but you didn't actually want to go through the hassle of setting up your own mining rigs and building your own mini mining farm, then you're probably going to want to mine Bitcoin with Compass, who will not only help you acquire Bitcoin miners, but also connect you with co-location facilities to operate that Bitcoin mining hardware. Learn more with our link out in the video description below. As always, nothing in this video is financial advice. My lawyer says I have to say that. My lawyer is also my dog. So, let's jump into it. Wrong. Misclick. I apologize. Today, well, not today. Recently, Coinbase announced NFTs. Join the waitlist. I'm seriously I could not encourage you more to join the waitlist. And it's not because we get bumped up in the waitlist if you click our link in the video description below. It's because Coinbase NFTs are going to be huge. And the big deal here is that they're going to be money-making opportunities at hand. Okay, period. That's it. That's all we need to say. They're adding NFTs. There's going to be drops. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. They have endless money and resources behind them. Yeah, I hope to see you there. PancakeSwap on the Binance Smart Chain. Ethereum's #1 competitor, unless you think it's Solana now. But anyway, so they launched their own NFT market. Right now, they're just selling their own native platform NFTs, and they dropped their PancakeSwap NFTs. But the big takeaway here is that more collections are on the way, and not all of these will be from PancakeSwap, and basically any collection they add is going to just moon like crazy, and it's really going to bring NFTs, not fungible tokens, on the Binance Smart Chain to the forefront of that chain, and really crypto investors as a whole. I'm not shilling it. Like, I don't have like a bunch of stake in this. I probably own like 20 cake or something. It's not much, but it's the point is that I think this stuff's really fun, and again, money making opportunities, and I like the art, and I've bought NFT on here. I've listed one for sale. It's very easy. So let's take Syrup Soaker, right? And so I can set it as my profile pic. I can transfer it really easy from right here, or I can sell it. So I'll go ahead and put my list price. You see the platform fee, 2%, and it shows you the lowest price on there. When you do this, the NFTs are removed from your wallet and put on sale at that price. But basically, it's very straightforward. It's very easy. You just interact with the contractor. You still see them. My summary, though, is that this is very easy to use. It's very straightforward. It's very simple. We've talked about OpenSea a bunch of times, and they're really getting put into a position where they're going to have to airdrop a token to stay and remain viable. Which, one, I really encourage you to go on there and make an account so you stay up to date and stay hip with all this stuff. But also, in comparison, PancakeSwap is a joy to use in comparison with OpenSea. So, I'll leave it at that. We've been talking a lot about NFTs on the Binance Smart Chain recently, like the Wrecked Army and their whale platoon drop. I think it's pretty fun and cool. There is a referral link if you want to go and mint a whale and join the whale platoon. A bunch of people on our Discord server, which is so much fun. You got to get in there if you haven't already. They've been minting up whales, and so we're compiling a list of all our whales. And if they look similar, like, yo, what's up, brother? And it's just stupid. It's fun stuff, and that's really what NFTs are all about. Moving forward, we're going to be looking at 1000blocks.space. They previously sponsored the channel, and we talked about them in that, but let's just talk about it a little bit more, because they have a pretty interesting take on their own token, the BLS token. They have NFTs and this like community creation, and then also their incoming Space Ape NFT drop. So they claim to be the first community-powered NFT creation platform. Co-create NFT, get rewarded in the process, community driven. You heard that 100 times. Blockchain based, that's always cool. The canvas they call the block space. So they have Space 01, Infinity, the Genesis block space. Then they have Space 02, which I'll talk about here shortly. Their BLS token, a yield-bearing deflationary governance token. All right, so initial liquidity, W pool, team and operations, marketing and partnerships, IDO, initial DEX or decentralized exchange offering, 42% set up to be basically distributed as rewards, which is fantastic. I think that's a pretty good chunk of that. Always, you want to see a massive chunk of the tokens available for rewards and distribution to really get it out there in the hands of the community, right? The people using it and supporting the ecosystem. Then the 6% of the private pre-sale and seed round. So their token is tradable on PancakeSwap like everything on the Binance Smart Chain. They're also on Walt Finance, which, again, it's just a decentralized exchange. It operates the same way. Punching through the numbers right here. So I should say I want to just throw 0.01 BNB at it. With the price impact, very low impact. That is really hard on the eyes. That color combo, that's a thumbs down from me, dog. But just click. Always read what you're doing. You see that we're swapping tokens here. Pretty straightforward. It's not like they're asking for a bunch of access to everything we know, love, and own here. They've got cool stuff going on. 1,000 blocks will qualify, or they hope the 1,000 blocks will qualify for the $1 billion crypto growth fund that Binance is pumping into the Binance Smart Chain. Do you understand that people still doubt the Binance Smart Chain, and Binance is dumping billions on top, or billion? That is so much money. That's 4 times what Ripple Labs XRPs is dumping into the XRP Creator Fund. Yeah, how about a show of force? Talking about audits and things like that with projects. So RugDoc claimed that their project is too complex. They're not going to review it. On one hand, that's pretty cool. It's unique. Some things going on. It's not a copy and paste. If it was, RugDoc would just be like, oh yeah, it's just like this one. We've already checked that out, or it's easy to check out. Looks good to go. Whoosh, swipe the card. The problem here is you're left with a DYOR, do your own research, and the possible risk of this unaudited code because of the unique and complex nature of it. Space apes, I think they're pretty cool. We see a lot of apes in the NFT space, like obviously the Bored Ape Yacht Club, incredibly successful. That appeals to people. They'll start grabbing a bunch of different ape NFTs, and you get this big success with the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and you're like, you know what? I love ape NFTs, and before you know, you got a whole ape collection. It's kind of fun. It's kind of addicting. Looking at Space 02, okay, codename Infinite Burn, has its own mechanics, and with their different spaces here, which are, to show you what those look like, they're basically like these co-created NFT spaces. It's pretty weird. It's pretty interesting. It's probably unlike things you've seen before. That's how I kind of feel with it. But for example, he put up a banner of VoskCoin here on Space 02, and the banner yields 240 BLS per day, 24 per block. So he's like, yo, I'm getting paid to advertise. How is that even possible? So this is weird. It's something interesting, something to definitely jump into. I'm not like, giving you FOMO or endorsing or recommending, right? But I'm saying jump into it if you think it's cool and you like it, and just play around with it. And a big thing too is being an early user for any potential airdrops with things in the future with all kinds of projects. It's always kind of personally my goal. So with 1,000 blocks and their multi-space thing here, they're like, hey, since starting 1,000 blocks, they want to grow, create NFTs in a fun collaborative way, motivated space apes to claim over 3,000 areas to then post their arts. And you see the takeover fee. There's like this gamification to this, and that's interesting. People can get competitive. Space apes will be able to be locked up and earn more BLS, or they're almost like yield farming with their incoming NFTs. So there's a lot going on with 1,000 blocks, and again, if it piques your interest, check it out. Next, we're going to be looking at Revival. Revival, you never heard this one before. They're community based. They're on the Binance Smart Chain too, and they strive to evolve and better the current climate within the DeFi space. Revival offers holders rewards in BEP20 BNB. We have seen a lot of reward tokens fail and crumble, but I think that reward tokens have a huge appeal in space and just space here in the space, right? So with this, they promote diversification for the holders, expand and safeguard cryptocurrency investments, option compounding their interest by reinvesting their dividends back into Revival. So let's kind of check this out. They claim it's fair. They claim it's safe, that it's been rug screened and will feature audits from reputable auditing companies. And I think an audit is absolutely critical with this project moving forward, because many reward tokens especially even on the Binance Smart Chain, have been exploited and they crumble down. The really cool news about this is that they have public faces attached to their project. I have not personally looked into all of their backgrounds, but the fact that we have names and faces associated does instill confidence in me that this isn't a potential rug pull exit scam, whatever, because there's that accountability attached when you're not, I'm gonna say it right today, anonymity. You don't have that anonymity attached. Tokenomics, 15% transaction cost. That is huge. 11% BNB dividend, 2% development and marketing, and 2% liquidity pool. Holders must hold a minimum of 10 billion Revival in order to receive BNB dividends. So you kind of have like an initial buy-in there, a whale level, if you will. And 10 billion may sound super crazy, but this is a very cheap token. So let's find out how much 10 billion is. So at the time of recording this video, that's an incredibly cheap buy-in of $4. You also have that 11% tax. Understand, this is super low cap coin. With low cap coins, they can explode and be super valuable, and you're like, whoa, this is the best thing I ever bought. Or they crumble down and you lose everything you put into it. Welcome to high risk, high reward crypto investing. Obviously not financial advice. So if you want to trade this, we can even just participate here with PooCoin, make our life easy, right? So say we throw 0.02 BNB at it, that'll get us well over 1 billion tokens and make us eligible for those BNB rewards. So from there, we click it. Then we get the notification here. Again, we've got full video guides on what MetaMask is, how to get set up and started with all this stuff. I'll link it out below if you're unfamiliar, but it's pretty easy. And if you want to be relevant in this era of cryptocurrency, you're going to want to have MetaMask set up. You're going to want to interact with some NFTs. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's an incredible money-making opportunity. I hate to sound like a broken record and just keep saying that, but yeah. Digging through their Twitter, I found that they gave over $3,000 just to the holders of their token in their Discord server, and then also in an upcoming AMA or Ask Me Anything, they're buying and burning over 16 grand worth of Revival tokens. And just understand that that is a big impact on a cryptocurrency with such a price this low. And look, that doesn't mean that everything's going to be great and you buy this and you're definitely going to make money. Keep in mind, this is down 60% from its all-time high, but it's also up 65% from its all-time low. So, it's fun, it's crazy stuff. They have had an audit completed by Desert Finance, which I recommend you check out before you throw any of your money at this stuff. Stack Crypto, save the planet. DMND, hands. DMND token. So Diamond Hands claims to be a social impact token. It's designed to reward long-term investing, teach people about crypto, and positively impact the world. It's a great message up front, but do we need another basically gateway drug cryptocurrency to cryptocurrency? You could always say oh no, we don't need another coin, we don't need another token, but as we move forward, more and more coins and tokens will be launched, and some of them will be very successful, some of them will not. So let's dive into this one, right? So Diamond Hands claims to work closely with charity partners. Basically, they have a gorilla fund, a sea fund, and a wildlife federation fund or partnership here. And so with that, 1.25% of each transaction fee, it will be donated to the respective organizations. I wanted to look up some examples of this, so I clicked over to their Twitter, but unfortunately, that's temporarily disabled. So what's Diamond Hands doing though? Bridging crypto community and purpose, and above all, thanks to them for making today's video possible. They claim you're going to have good karma, hodler rewards, and scarcity. So the token economics here, there's token taxes involved. 10% of each transaction is redistributed. So if you buy 1,000 coins, you're only going to get 900. And if you sell 1,000 coins, you're only selling 900. Understand that and how that impacts you and your buy-ins and breaking even and your returns and things like that. So 8% is distributed among automatic LP or liquidity provider, basically creating liquidity on these decentralized exchanges, namely PancakeSwap, right? and then donations, and 2% is redistributed to the holders, incentivizing long-term holding, because basically you just sit on your coins and you'll stack them up. You'll earn more of them if the coin is used, adopted, bought, and just transacted with. Their roadmap is pretty simple and straightforward. We can see charity partnerships, light paper, token private sale, deploy their social media, and then they are working on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko listings, marketing, holder giveaways, contract audit, pre-sale, and a token launch on PancakeSwap. Then they're looking at a tier 3 centralized exchange listing, DeFi for Good campaign, and DMND staking rewards. And then they basically like to push those things forward, moving forward. Who is the team behind Diamond Hands? It's an anonymous team. Understand the risks associated with that. There's no faces. There's no one to hold accountable. Personally, I always favor public teams versus anonymous teams, 100% of the time. They claim, though, that their smart contract code cannot be a rug pull. So per Gem Protocol's rug checker, and what we can do here is we can take their contract address, and with that we can punch it in here. This is an automated code checker, okay? However, when I punch it into the rug checker, we get a problem. So just some things to keep in mind. They have a pre-sale. They're going to offer the pre-sale on DXL. We've talked about DXL before. Again, this is on the Binance Smart Chain. Understand that, how to get involved. We have a full video guide on what MetaMask is, how to set it up, how to use it with the Binance Smart Chain, how to use PancakeSwap, all that stuff. You know, an hour of video footage will get you up to speed top to bottom on all this stuff. So all those things are out there available for everyone to check out. They've already launched their own merch, and this is a Teespring store. So there might be a little bit of KYC behind closed doors on that to be able to get on the Teespring platform. But from there, you know, they have their apparel. They have a clear theme here. With the shirts they've released. This is their BSC scan token tracker page. Again, this token has not released, so that's why you see it all sitting in one address. This will definitely be the page to watch once they move forward and actually launch the project. So we covered a lot of different stuff today. Hope you found this video fun and informative. If you did, please make sure to subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Let me know what you want to see in the next video. And I'm trying to end all my sentences with a little bit of excitement. It probably sucks. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Please smash the thumbs up, makes a big difference. And let me know in the comments below what you thought of today's video, what you want to see on the next one. As always, I seriously appreciate you guys, and I'll say it again. I will say it again. I can't speak anymore. I'll see you in the next one. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money. I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.